Hi, so let's do a quick analysis for the stocks we are interested. Of course, इंटेलेक्ट में मैं अपने सारे पोजीशंस क्लोज कर चुका हूँ, बट डेफिनेटली वी आर गोइंग टू कीप अ ट्रैक ऑन दिस particular stock. IPCA Labs looks really good. IPCA Lab, and going forward, we are going to see if it's able to hold this levels of 1000. Other than that, INTELLECT is not. See, we are not going to trade on these structures. These structures, even if they have a good opening, a good closing, we are just more interested in trades जो multi days, say for example last 1.5 month और या 1 month जो expiry थी, जो भी एक्सपायरी के अपर लेवल्स पे रहेंगे, द चांसेस आर वेरी हाई कि उसमें रोल ओवर डेटा बहुत अच्छी है. एंड डेफिनेटली अगर रोल ओवर डेटा अच्छी हैं, सो गोइंग फॉरवर्ड द मोमेंटम विल कंटिन्यू, राइट. So this is what the thinking is. Just like say Indian Hotel, I don't trade on this particular stock, but definitely this looks good. ICICI Prudential Life also looks good if you look into the whole expiry, because here you have data from 25th and today is around about 29th. So last 1 month में you can see the stock didn't go anywhere, so it has been dancing between 450 and 500. So we would be trading and seeing if it's able to close above say the levels of 500, though it looks not that possible right now. Tata Chem, this was the reason I tweeted about this at 10 o'clock today in the morning. You can see the stock closed a day high, and the reason was pretty simple. It seemed from yesterday's sell-off में जो आई थी, so basically from the looks of it you can see that expectation was this downtrend will continue, but here you can see it's an uptrend. So going forward, definitely 1000 is definitely which is going to come in the cards, and this is also what I tweeted. So this is the logical thinking. Definitely during market hours there are a lot of trades I'm taking, so I can't actually explicitly explain why I am trading, but this is the reason why I tweeted about Tata Chem. Divi's Lab also, you can see very good nice consolidation which was happening, and now it's going for the kill. So definitely Divi's Lab would be one of the stocks I would be keeping in my radar, other than of course IPCA Lab which we saw earlier. And so these are the two stocks which stand out definitely right now. Adani Ports, I don't trade Adani, but definitely the same logic applies over here. Since last month it was going nowhere, and now it seems like it's trying to go above this levels of 750. So also true for Jindal Steel. Navin Fluorine, this also I tweeted in the morning today. I was seeing some very good data which was forming, and we have to see if it's able to take out the levels of 4100. So right now it's trading at 40 50 these levels. But the good thing is you can see that there was a nice dip, and then it's trying to hold this levels of 4000, and this itself showcases that maybe this can be a potential winner in the next few days. Similarly is the JSW Steel, but I am more looking for my two favorite companies are SAIL and Tata Steel in this particular sector. Hindalco is there, but I think it's a more of a personal choice which you can say. Similarly Delta Corp also, I don't trade on this one. PI Industries also. So these are very good structures, persistent. This has been in an up move, you can see from 4000, and it has been ongoing. Torrent Pharma, nothing. Naukri, nothing. Bharti Airtel, it's one of the companies I don't trade because it has a lot of retailers in this script. So normally I don't trade on this particular script, but of course from a structure point of view this also looks really good. Ultrachem also is, you can see a nice downturn, and then it's trying to go above. So from here, from a target perspective, you can say immediate target would be something of 6700, and if that's taken out, then definitely 7000. Chambal Fertilizer also is after this fertilizer related news. All this company GNFC and all this are running, but I don't go for those trades because they are mainly because of the move is not substantial, in the sense these are not backed by fund houses, so, and it's mostly retailers, so I really don't trade on this one. And this is also true for INDUSTOWER, though it was able to hold these levels, but from a company wise these are going nowhere. DLF also, this is also one of the stocks I don't trade, but definitely the structure looks good. Balakrishna Industry is also one of the favorite stock of mine, so this is a nice consolidation. So maybe going forward, if it's able to break this particular zone of say 2150, going forward we can see some good momentum. MGL and IGL today both had some run. I think it has something to do with the news, but in general these two companies are going nowhere. Similarly, SBI Life also. I've been talking about life insurance companies since last 3-4 months. If you have been following me in my videos, and if you open the charts, you will see that or any of these companies that didn't go anywhere, say HDFC Life, SBI Life, ICICI Prudential, and it's just if you are making a long-term investment, so definitely you can do SIP, right? And if you these companies are really good companies, but for me this is more like a trading, and for trading purposes definitely you can get some, but my the thinking is more about how to get in a trade which I can run for 2 days, 5 days, right? Just like in Intellect, we entered at 780 when I tweeted about it, and today it's above 900 in just a matter of 5-6 trading sessions. So if we are looking for a good returns, of course the returns will not always be that much, but theoretically this is what I am striving to attain. So similarly, you can see Cipla, it made an all-time high and now it's trying to consolidate. Going forward I think it will consolidate more until and unless the lifetime high is taken out. Deepak Nitrite, this was the reason why I mentioned all this Tata Chem, Navin Fluorine. I also mentioned SRF was not able to perform today, but from a position perspective I can say that maybe it will, given that how the whole sector is actually doing really good and the way it's consolidating. So maybe the whole sector is just preparing for a good run, and going forward, if the prices of the crude are coming down, then it actually is going to be a tailwind, and so hopefully something good will happen. I've been talking a lot of staying away from this FMCG sector, and here you can see it's all the proof. So I've been talking about this since 24th of February, when the Ukraine Russia conflict started, and the reason was pretty simple, that normally the market should not be giving weightage to these stocks, and so the FMCG has been a laggard in the whole last month. If you open up anywhere, of course these are good SIP levels, so if you are in a long-term investment, then definitely you should be investing in all the falls which are going to come in the near future. Just like I've been talking about buying Biocon at 320-300 levels. Those of you who actually wanted to do a long-term investment, so definitely those levels were good. So just to quickly see, even you can see Aarti Industries, so same structure. It seems like the whole chemical industry is PI industry we saw, then we have Aarti, we have Deepak, today Tata Chem we saw. So all of these companies are actually showcasing that maybe going forward chemical is going to be one of those good movers. Similarly, Glenmark is also not going. I mean, these are just consolidating. This is also true for LTTS. These are just consolidating phases, where the consolidation will keep on happening, and it will be quite frustrating. Bata India also looking really good, and maybe this is also something we should be taking care of. So we have Bata India, Divi's Lab, Ipca Lab, these three companies, right? And other than of course the chemical pack. So let's have a quick look. So here you will see not much of a company. Dr. Reddy 4500 above closing, and this I have been talking about since last 5-6 months, and till now it has not been able to, and this is the reason we are not interested. Cummins India is also going good, but going forward for how long we don't know, and I have actually also tweeted of why I'm not investing in Cummins India right now. It has nothing to do against the company. It's just a matter of how I see the commodities are going to play in the near future. Bharat Forge also very good, dancing at 700 levels. So these are a few of the companies, just like Infi. So these are some of the companies which I'm very much interested in. Tomorrow going forward, I expect